G.I. Joe fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here. It is time for another G.I. Joe toy review. And today we're going to be looking at a classified figure. I don't review enough of these. And this one is a custom that I had done. Looking at it under a light, I could see a few flaws that I need to touch up on. But that's okay. It looks good enough for the camera. It is the G.I. Joe classified B.A.T. If I'm sure we all remember when the classified series hit, everybody had classifidiosis or G.I. Joe-itis, G.I. Joe fever. Everybody just had to have eosis. You know, just it was a syndrome. I even had it. It's like these things are coming out. It was a mad rush. Got to get it. Got to get it. Got to get it. It was just an overload. These things were just so cool. And then people started complaining about these figures. There's always going to be the naysayers, which is fine. You know, we can't all be pleased. I was just grateful that we finally had something new out on the market to revitalize the brand, to get G.I. Joe out there again. So, yes, I was naturally excited about it, and I did buy these. I do remember when JoeFan82 was still running his channel, he somehow got word of a Major Blood that was being sold before its release date. It had allegedly fallen off a truck or fallen out of a box or something, and somebody got a hold of it and was selling it online. My suspicions were somebody stole it and were selling it online, and it sold for it was over $1,000. I'm wanting to say like $1,400 or $1,500. That was how insane we were for these, and still are, for these action figures. That person had to have the first Major Blood, and then there were speculations that, okay, well, since this one leaked or this one was sold before the rest were released, that they're not going to sell Major Blood now. And I thought, no, that's pretty stupid, because they just made hundreds of thousands of these to sell them on the market because it was a Target release. So we all know how hard those were to get, the Cobra Island. And thinking they're not going to spend all the money on making this figure, doing making the packaging and everything that goes beyond or behind creating these figures, and then say, no, sorry guys, we're not selling this one because somebody sold one prior to the release date. So I'm sure a lot of you remember this as I'm saying it, but this is for posterity. So this will be on, hopefully, online for many, many years to come. So we could look back on this as an archive. So essentially we're making video journals every time we do these videos. So anyway, Cobra B.A.T, it came out in '86. It was first introduced in the 5-part miniseries Arise Serpentor Arise, and I absolutely fell in love with this, as I did with all the '86 action figures. To me, the B.A.T replaced the snake armor. The snake armor, of course, was Cobra's nearly indestructible robot. You had to shoot it from the back to destroy it. The B.A.Ts were nearly indestructible. They could take several hits before they stopped, before you could stop them. So these guys were so cool. My friend John bought one, of course, and I was just beside myself. You could take a hand off and replace it with another accessory, and it was just so much fun to have. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this custom bat that I made, and I will fix the flaws that I see now under the bright light. I think from here on out, when I do a custom, I'll just turn my studio light on so that I could see a lot better. But this guy's pretty cool. Oh, goodness. So let's take a look at him. All right, here he is. This is the Cobra Halloween bat. I have a friend who made these stickers for me. He did the 3 3/4 inch Halloween versions of the bats. He did a vampire bat, and he also did one with the pumpkin on it. So I asked him to make these stickers for me, which he so graciously did for me. So looking at him, you could see that he has the pumpkin sticker on his chest. You could pop the... Oh, there goes the sticker. I'll just put that back on. The chest plate off, and you could see all of his inner workings, which is really neat. I like this, that his parts are hidden under this plate. So we'll just go ahead and leave that off. I'm not going to mess with it. He comes with a pistol. This pistol is kind of futuristic looking. Let me get it in view. There you go. And then I drop it. Very, very nice looking. It has a laser sight here on the bottom. This is my favorite accessory, so I have him hold this the most. Pretty cool. His backpack does remove. You can see the backpack here has some computer or some machine type work on it, some gears and things. You could hang extra accessories here on the bottom, but here is his flamethrower, or the machine gun. Oh goodness, his flamethrower. And the claw. And too bad the claw doesn't work. It's big enough, it should be able to work. If they could get the 4-inch claw to work, why couldn't they have done that with this one? You see the detail on that is very nice. Has the, I pretend these are spikes on the front, and has a gripper down here on the bottom, kind of like a wrench. The flamethrower has an igniter right here. I just can't hold on to anything today. And the machine gun is just pretty plain. The bat himself, never mind the paint apps that I kind of messed up on. I forgot to paint right there on the side. I'll have to touch that up, but I did that with a clear orange. He has grenades right here on the side, a pistol holster here. He's wearing boots. He has some armor down here on his boots and across the top of his legs. He's wearing his black jumpsuit, a belt with a belt buckle, and pouches on his side and down here on his legs. These were originally in yellow, which I need to touch up again. I have to mix the paint. That's going to be fun. So up here is more machinery to do on him. I intentionally left the air vents. These are cooling vents. I kind of figured out to, like a computer, it has to have cooling vents because his head is the computer. He has an ab crunch feature on him. The hand does remove to add an accessory. I intentionally left the accessories unpainted just to kind of break up the orange. So that does look kind of cool with the flamethrower on there. So put the hand back on there. But yeah, this guy is really neat. I love the B.A.T. He's one of the more popular characters. He's a troop builder, so they do fetch a higher price. And when I was saying about having to mix the paint again, I don't remember how I did it, so it's not going to look right mixing it. The clear is clear, so I could fix the visor without a problem. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into my favorite segment of Byron's Gripes. Now, people are having a great time with this B.A.T. I did fail to mention with this, he comes with an extra chest plate that is damaged and an extra head that is damaged. I don't have it hanging up, so I do apologize for not being able to share that with you. So somebody's selling the torso with the accessories for $12.90. So these are things you could customize. They're selling a head for $8.88. A loose bat complete $24.99. I'll put that up with deal of the day. This isn't bad at all. There's one that's boxed that's up for auction. I don't quote the auction prices. But before I continue, I want to thank everybody who has recently joined this channel. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. I do Byron's Gripes as a means of entertainment and also to give you an idea of what to look for when you are shopping for these toys, for the prices on the aftermarket. And I give you my opinion on what is a good price and what is a bad price. I pick on the prices. I don't pick on the sellers or eBay. I use eBay just for a reference. You will not find me bullying the sellers or bullying eBay. That's not what this channel is about. If you want that type of behavior, go somewhere else. You will not find it on this channel, but I do pick on the prices. So let's go ahead and continue with this. But there it is. There's the B.A.T up there. I have my second one, so I'll show you the head and chest. You know, this just isn't a complete review without it. Okay, I'm leaving this one mint, so I'm never going to open this one. But you can see right there the head has, you can see the eye right here. That is pretty cool. I like that quite a bit. And here is the battle damaged chest. You can see the red lines on it, and that's what he looks like unpainted. There's the box art with the battle damage. Very nice. And the rest of the box art for him, and the symbols, whatever these mean. HCC comes up with the most creative things for for these symbols, so I don't want to steal his idea and come up with my own, you know, be a Johnny come lately. But this is what it looks like boxed. So anyway, back to Byron's Gripes. Turn the bloody tablet back on here. Okay, here's one that's out of the box, $19.99, deal of the day. Here's some custom clear red chest pieces made from resin, so they'll be a little bit brittle. But I think those would be pretty cool. Let me pull those up. They're $7 each. You see that? Pretty nice. It's neat what people could do with these plastic molds anymore. Oh, the same guy is doing clear. Look at that, an Optimus Prime head. That is all right. He's advertising the chest resin, not the Optimus Prime head. Here's one in green. I'm glad I looked this up. I learn as I go here. Here's another one, $23.99. Here's two of them for $12. Deal of the day all day long. Thank you very much. Here's one boxed, $24. I was thinking it'd be more expensive than that. $29.99 boxed. His leg holster and pistol, $5.90. His backpack and accessory, $6.68. His torso, his bottom half with the legs, $8.88. Why people are taking these apart right now, I mean, they're not old. These aren't breaking that I know of, but these are good for doing customizations. I guess that's why people are taking them apart. Here's another one. Oh, this is a Python Patrol bat that's loose, $24.99 or $24. Deal of the day all day on that one. Here's one boxed, $24.95. Another one boxed, $22. Python Patrol bat, $27.99. I remember the pre-sale on these. People were selling them for $30, $99, things like that. Now that they're out and easy to get, the bottom falls out of the market on them, so people can't ask a fortune for them anymore. But they still try. So here's another one, $19.99. So there are many pages on this. So it's not really Byron's gripes. There's nothing to gripe about on these except for the weirdness of why are they tearing them apart. But I figured that out pretty quick, is because they're using them. They did that for customization reasons. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you very much to my new subscribers. You guys are automatically enrolled in the giveaway for this beautiful Ram cycle right here above my right shoulder. Let me zoom out so you can see it a little bit better. Yes, here it is real. It's a Ram cycle. So it's all yours in the giveaway. So I'll be holding two separate giveaways, one for my channel supporters and one for all of my subscribers. So when I reach 700, that's my goal, is to get 700 by the end of the year. So when I get 700 subscribers, I will be holding that giveaway. So every 100 subscribers I get, I hold giveaways, and I promise you these things that I do give away are not junk. These are collector pieces. These are things I would keep for myself. So I want to share in the wealth. I want to share the joy of collecting. So anyway, take care, guys. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to everyone. And especially be kind to animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. So until next week, this is Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. You have a great day. Bye-bye.